I think we are live. Welcome everyone to Divas Live with the Dating Divas, your guide to strengthening marriage one date at a time. I am Caroline and this is my girl Amanda.
Hi
again. And we are so excited to be here with you for episode 5. This episode is going to be about quick and easy romance ideas and just kind of catching up with how our 30 Days of Love challenge is going. So we come at you here on YouTube twice a month. Once will be the first time will be the second Tuesday of the month at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. And then the second time for the month will be the fourth Tuesday of the month, again at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. So a couple things that we just want to get started off with is that if you can see, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you should be able to see on one of these sides here a little live chat box if you're watching this live with us. So if you want to go ahead and just let us know that you're here, that would be awesome. And Amanda and I are going to be watching for your comments. So we're super excited. The only announcement we have this week is that we are ongoing with our 30 Days of Love challenge. If you haven't started yet, you can certainly start now. I have the links down below for our overview and for day 1 of our challenge. So it's been so much fun. We're going to talk about it a little bit later on in our show. So again, you can find those links down below. So first, we're just going to talk about a couple of posts that have aired in the last 2 weeks. So one of those is the 10 things wives wish their husbands knew. So I love these posts that we have. I don't know about you, Amanda, but the surveys that we do, we survey like hundreds of people in relationships and marriages, and we say, you know, what do you think about these topics? And these are the 10 things that wives really wanted their husbands to know. And I loved that one of them was, I need to be romanced, like romance me. I don't know, Amanda, do you feel like we get this a ton as Dating Divas?
Oh, yeah, I think that's why a lot of people come to our site, because they want that same spark that they felt when they first fell in love with their sweetie, and so they want to continue and find that spark again. And so finding that answer out was easy. I mean, we probably knew that was coming.
Definitely. They also said, I need to be told I'm beautiful. So again, just being appreciated and feeling like you're special and important to your spouse. So that is something we definitely want to address today with our quick and easy romance ideas. So making your spouse feel that way isn't super difficult or hard, and we can give you some really easy tips that will go a very long way with your spouse. Let's see what else. We had the 7 days of Valentine love. Amanda, on our site, we love the 7 days. We like to do a full week. Our original one was 7 days of love. You can find that link down below. But this is actually the Valentine version. It's super simple, super quick. You can print everything off now for free from the website and then be all ready for the week of Valentine's Day, which is awesome. And then our last one, I know Amanda is super excited about this post. This is 86 ways to spoil your spouse for Valentine's Day. Amanda, do you want to tell us a little bit about this one?
I know, when Caroline and I were talking about this post, I was like, I'm sending this to my husband right now. Not that he doesn't spoil me, but having some extra ideas for Valentine's Day is where it's at. And it's an awesome post. It's one of our roundups. So it's just tons and tons of awesome ideas. And you scroll through the whole thing, find something that works for you and your spouse, and use it. I mean, there's love notes, there's sexy gift ideas, there's gifts for her and gifts for him, and date ideas. I mean, it's just tons and tons and tons of ideas.
Yes. And that being said, what's coming up in the next 2 weeks is a whole lot of preparation for Valentine's Day, which is coming up. It is one of the Dating Divas' most favorite holidays. And actually, our next hangout will be a special episode. We're going to have 3 other divas on the line with us. So we're talking about everything Valentine's Day. So stay tuned for that. We've got lots of Valentine's Day stuff. But this episode, we're going to talk about quick and easy ideas. And one thing that I feel we get asked a lot is, Amanda, what is a quick and easy idea? Like, what does that mean? It sounds cute, but what is it?
Well, it is cute, but what it is something that's not going to take you any time at all. We know how busy everyone gets. We're all really busy, and sometimes having a huge date idea or a huge project just to show your sweetie how much you care, you want to do, but you just don't have sometimes the energy or the time to do them. So these are really simple, like bam, you're done, it's cute, you're ready to go ideas that are easy to print and easy to put together.
Yes, awesome. So if any of you are watching and you can think of maybe something really super simple that you did for your spouse or something that your spouse did for you at one point. I know even just like one day I decided I was going to go out, it snowed, which I hate. I decided that as I was brushing off my car, we live in an apartment complex, so my car isn't always necessarily parked next to my spouse's, but I found his car and I brushed all the snow off. It's just something super quick. I was doing it anyway. Amanda, anything that you've done for your spouse recently or that your spouse has done for you?
Yeah, just barely. Well, yesterday, he loves Reese's Pieces. I mean, who doesn't? But there's these hearts that are Reese's for Valentine's Day, and I bought him one of those just as a surprise because I know that he loves peanut butter and chocolate and anything sugar, and so that's here. He is not home from work yet, but it's waiting for him when he does get home. So it's just a little thing to let him know I've been thinking about you today, and I think you're really cute.
Awesome. I love that. I think that like quick and easy, I feel like is so important. I feel like that's kind of like the bread and butter of a relationship.
Yeah.
It's just so important. I don't know, Amanda, how do you feel like quick and easy ideas strengthen your marriage?
Well, I think it's about being intentional every day. And those pile up into something really special that you and your spouse have. So if you can intentionally show love for your spouse every day, let them know how much you appreciate them and love them and are so glad that you're together. I think that's what really makes a strong bonded relationship, the daily things.
Definitely. And when we talk about the 30 days of love challenge, I'll talk about this a little bit more, but I kind of feel like when I'm making an effort to do something nice for my spouse, I bring a different like vibe or feeling to the relationship at the end of the day, or whenever we see each other, I feel like I'm being mindful. I feel like when you first met your spouse, you know, you're dating, you're thinking about them all the time, and you were usually really, really happy to see that person. You were bogged down by bills or school or work or things like that. So I feel like quick and easy just really is that invigorating like boost that you need every day with your spouse. So I don't know, I feel like it gets safeguard your marriage that way too. It's a nice way to kind of deposit almost like little love coins like in a bank. I almost think of it, you know, so like you're saving for a rainy day and all those things like build your foundation.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks, Amanda. So again, if you're out there and you've thought of any cute thing that you've done for your spouse or your spouse has done for you, you can leave it in that chat box right there. Don't be shy. And let's see. What do you do though, Amanda, I mean, it's nice to be the one to do something for your spouse, but what if you're always the one doing the giving and you're never receiving?
That's a tough one, and we find a lot of couples in this situation because sometimes it really fits one person's personality that way, and maybe that's their love language and that's how they show love, and so it comes really easily to do little acts of kindness or a thoughtfulness every day for your spouse, and maybe the other spouse isn't quite on board with it. But we have a, what is it called? The love calendar. We have a love calendar every single month that's put out by the Dating Divas, by our site. And there's one for him and one for her, and then there's one for both of you. And maybe, I mean, if one spouse is really on board and the other isn't, maybe that's something that the couple can work on together. Suggest the one person suggests to the other that we do this together, and encourage the other spouse to maybe participate. And his and hers is a really good way to do it. So it's a surprise for both of you. You don't really know what's coming, and it might be really helpful to get the other spouse on board.
Yeah, absolutely. And that kind of touches on one of our viewers, Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Says, tell them they can't read your mind. And I love that, because sometimes you really do need to sit down with your spouse and say, hey, maybe instead of being passive aggressive, not that we do that, but I'm going to sit down and kind of explain to you, like, I would love it if maybe you would just romance me a little bit. And if you're a little bit uncomfortable saying like what that means, we have so many articles on the site that kind of show like, hey, like, I feel like this is really cute and I'd love to do this for you. Lindsay says, I love the love calendar and this 30-day love challenge. My spouse is loving participating too. Awesome, Lindsay. We're so glad that you're doing that along with us. And I'm glad that you feel like your spouse is noticing a difference, because sometimes it does take a little bit of demonstrating, like, hey, you know, look how nice and special you feel when I do something for you. And eventually, along with a little discussion, they might get the idea. It never hurts to like almost like passing a note, but send an email or something with a link of things that you find really cute. And that way you really take charge of your relationship.
Yeah, I love that idea of just sitting down and talking to your spouse, because you're on the same team. And if one person feels like they need a little bit more from the other spouse usually wants to give them that. So I think just being honest, like, I would really love to do something like this, and being forward about it, I think is awesome. Awesome suggestion.
Yes, and we have so much on our site under Quick and Easy. On our new website, you can see there are tons of drop-down links, and one of those will contain quick and easy ideas or quick and easy romance ideas. So these might be just little love notes that you could leave your spouse, maybe something to go along with their favorite treat. And kind of the whole idea to introduce this idea of quick and easy romance into your marriage was this 30-day love challenge, which Lindsay talked about. And I want to hear from you guys. What has been your favorite either day or like quick and easy idea from the love challenge? What have you enjoyed receiving or giving, or what did your spouse really like? Amanda, what's been a big hit at your house?
My husband loves sweets, like I said before. So getting him his favorite drink went over so well. And I surprised him at work. I left it for him there. So I left it for him there when he was out for lunch, and he just loved it. When he came back, he had this nice surprise, and it was easy for me to do. It didn't take a lot of planning, so I like that.
Yeah, I am totally with you there. I'm not a super huge planner sometimes. I mean, like, I love to plan things out, but it's hard to find time to plan something big. So my husband loved our little beverage day where you got them. I just went to Chick-fil-A and got one of their yummy shakes and put a little note on it that the Dating Divas created, just cut out the printable, taped it on there. And my husband thought that was so cool. And he, you know, it's not something I would normally do to just bring that home for him after work, but he loved it. And we also really, really loved the Netflix day just because we're kind of Netflix couch potatoes. And we really like that one.
We all are a little bit. We all are.
I think we all are a little. Sometimes, you know, after a long day, you just don't have a whole lot of energy for much. So we love that. So if you want to let us know what you have loved in the chat box as well, we'd love to hear that. Today's challenge, my hubby has not come home yet, should be home soon, and I hope we can go out after we eat dinner and have time to do this. Our library is actually really far away from our house, so maybe we'll go to Barnes & Noble or something instead, but today is the library date night challenge. These printables are so, so cute. You get a little bookmark as an invitation. If you're like me and you forgot to give this as an invitation, you can kind of just give it as a gift because it's super, super cute. Hopefully you can see that. Awesome. And you get these little cards, these little card holders, and I love these because there's two versions. So one is just the normal, it's called the Great Library Hunt. So some things you might have to do is find a book about intimacy to add some sparks to your bedroom routine, or find a movie to watch that reminds you of your childhood. So really fun things. But then if you are a daredevil and you're a little crazy, you can do the library double dog dare challenge, or the cards. So these might be ask the librarian if they have a book about irritable bowel syndrome. Because why not? Why not embarrass yourself, right? So if you love doing fun things like that with your spouse, these are super, super fun. What's another one? Find a play script and act out a page from the scene. So you're just sitting there rocking in the library and you're acting out a play. Now, Amanda and I both have theater backgrounds, so I don't know, Amanda. Can you picture yourself doing that in the library?
I think I have in college when I was looking for scenes and stuff to do. I'm sure I've had plenty of embarrassing moments in the library, but I'm interested to know, which one are you going to do? Like, if you're in Barnes and Noble tonight, are you going to do the weird double dog dare date? Caroline, you have to tell us.
Probably not. I'm a little bit of a chicken. And I'm kind of like, I'm very much that person, like, when you go out into public, I like very much want to like be like collected and put together, and I don't want to like offend anyone. So I feel like that probably, and I don't know, I love one of them too, is like if you're in the library, is if someone's talking to go over and tell them to be quiet. Like, I don't know if Mike and I are that bold. Anyone else is out there, you can totally let us know if you'd be down with doing that. I don't know, Amanda, would you do it? What would you do?
No, I would. I'd like, I don't know, because I'm not as put together in public as I want to be, and I think I blame my children completely, but I don't think I would ever have the guts to go and shush someone.
No way.
I'm sure knee would come out and I would feel like I could do it, but I don't think I get that.
No, exactly. But anyway, but I love this. So if we can't actually get out of the house, I might just sub something else out, or I might just do something nice. Maybe basically for this 30 Days of Love challenge, I just bought a ton of my husband's favorite treats. So I might just, I don't know, sub something like that in. But this is so fun. I love it. I'm really excited for this. And if you're interested, we also have a bookstore date on our website. So if you can't get to a library, or maybe you've been banned from your library because, like Amanda, you've been like acting out plays.
Hey, listen.
And disturbing the peace.
You know, that was a long time ago.
I just get anyone out there who did theater in college, you understand. So that's today. Tomorrow is going to be the cute day where you just find your husband or your wife's favorite treat. We have these cute, I left them in the other room, or else I would show them to you, but they're cute. They look like little nutritional facts, like percentages of things, and how it would go. It's just really cute, like little love notes kind of ideas. So it's super quick, super easy tomorrow. Just a nice way to say, hey, I was thinking of you. I took the time to put this together. So I don't know, Amanda, what are you gonna do for your spouse as far as the treat goes tomorrow?
Well, he loves chocolate. Like, I can't keep chocolate in the house because he loves chocolate so much. So I have a whole bunch of chocolate. I'm leaving for a few days this weekend. So I've got a little stash of things for every day, and all of them have to do with chocolate. So I've kind of rearranged my 30 Days of Love to put some of the quick and easy ideas all in a row, so I have them while I'm gone, and I can leave them for him in places and have him find them and let him know that I miss him and that we're still going strong.
Yes, I love it. And that's the beautiful thing of this, is if you're doing the 30-day love challenge, you can kind of modify it to what works for you. If a date night doesn't work on a Tuesday, which, let's be honest, it may not, you can always do this over the weekend and switch something else out, or just decide, hey, I have this other really great idea. I know my spouse would love it if I put the dishes away.
Yay.
Just did that. So they can be super, super simple and easy. Let's see. I think that's it.
Woo!
So we hope that you are loving the 30 Days of Love Challenge. Follow it on Instagram, the hashtag 30 days. Oh no, what is it, Amanda? I Instagram it every day. Do you remember?
Oh, don't. Wait.
I can pull up my Instagram really, really fast. But anyway, if you follow us at Instagram at Dating Divas, you will find our hashtag as well. So I will go, oh, it's hashtag Divas 30 Day Love Challenge.
There we go.
And hashtag Dating Divas. So you can go on there and see all the cute things that everyone is posting. They're capturing with their camera. So yeah, and it'll be fun. And please come and chat with us on our Google Plus page. We'd love to hear what you'd like to see next on these Divas Live episodes. So remember, next time is going to be Valentine's Day. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay, you're awesome. Divas 30-Day Love Challenge. You found that for us. Thank you. Thank you. Next time is going to be a Valentine's Day extravaganza. We are going to have Tara, our fearless leader, on with us to talk about Valentine's Day, as well as Carrie and Paige, two other divas. We're going to answer all of your questions about Valentine's Day, anything that you have for us. So come up with those questions, come ready to chat and hang out with us, and we will see you then. So this is Amanda.
Bye.
This is me signing off. We will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.